Man, awesome day today. The thing I was looking for, I didn't want to warm up to our work week. We got to be a group that works going into off days and works coming out of off days. We don't need to waste time. We don't need to have the corporate Monday morning or the corporate Friday afternoon, if you will, in terms of our progress. And so I like what I saw in that regard. I thought they brought energy and enthusiasm and urgency to this work today. They didn't warm up to it. It helps because of the things that we were focused on today. It was a physical day today, short yardage and goal line, really good, stiff competition. We'll take a look at the tape tonight and teach, but it was important that we hit some of those things before we get into a stadium this weekend so that they're duly prepared and have that experience under the belt. It's also a great platform for guys to show capabilities, and we're interested in seeing guys do a variety of things and provide versatility. You saw Kendrick Green moving around a little bit. You saw Connor Haywood moving around a little bit. You saw Leal on defense, being a bigger guy that moves around some, Loudermilk and some others. Just adds value to their cause and ours when they're capable of absorbing assignments, particularly as it pertains to situational ball. And so like some of the things we saw, and we'll just continue on from there. I'll pause and open up for questions.
I think you saw Joey Porter come up and make a tackle there and run support. How is that part of his game evolving, and can that be a factor for him as a young guy?
It's one of the reasons why we did it today. We need to know more about him and others. Not only what they're capable of, but teaching. And so we got a lot of ball in front of us. He'll have an opportunity to show his consistent capabilities in that area. I won't draw conclusions on one day's work.
Anyone else? What do you feel like you need to see on Friday out of these rookies for their first NFL action?
You know, we're not even there yet, to be honest with you. We're focused Steelers versus Steelers today. We'll do similar things tomorrow. We'll turn our attention toward Friday, probably tomorrow night after we come off the field. You got to have a very narrow focus this time of year. You don't want to waste days and miss opportunities to improve. And so we got a million miles between now and Friday. From my perspective in terms of our development right now. And so, I'll be better positioned to answer that, Wednesday after practice or on Thursday.
You have the 4 tight ends on the goal line in short yardage situations. Is that something when you make a roster, you do it by the personnel you have? You might keep extra tight ends and you have a good room at a certain position that you might keep other years?
We got flexibility because of linemen capable, reporting as eligible, the things that we're interested in doing. We're not going to make roster decisions based on the number of tight ends you see in one goal line sequence, for example. But we do want to get to know what they're capable of.
Mike, when you ask a guy like Kenyon Green and then others to add the versatility there, how do you feel they're handling this, adding that extra layer to it?
Specifically, him so far so good. And Connor is probably less of a discussion because that is in his background. He was an H-back at Michigan State. He was a running back at Michigan State. And so usually some of them have it in their background in some form or fashion. It's not a completely new exposure when they get to this level and we're asking them to do some things.
You did a pretty good day for the offense in those team drills after a pretty good day for the defense. Is that you happy with some back and forth there?
I win on all of these days, to be quite honest with you. I don't care who wins. It's a platform for teaching and learning. And that's just my mindset at this stage of the game.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Awesome. Thanks.